What's up guys, Nolan here, and today we're going over everything VoIP in Escape from Tarkov, which, in case you didn't know, is coming to the game in patch 12.12, which I'm thinking will be here before the new year. Every time we get the chance to talk to Nikita or any of the team at BSG, one of the biggest topics I see pop up in chat is when VoIP, or please don't add VoIP, or VoIP will ruin the game. Insert VoIP question here, pretty much every single time. This video is specifically to inform you of what is coming, and those of you worried about VoIP will learn that there is nothing to worry about. For the people out there that might not know what VoIP is, it's voice over IP. That's what allows you to speak to other people in game just for being near them in game or just being in the same game as them. It differs from game to game. That's your DayZ or Rust kind of communication, probably is the most common, but there's tons of games that use it nowadays, and it does deserve to be an Escape from Tarkov. Real quick, we also got some leaks on Twitter yesterday, so I wanted to toss those up quickly for you guys to check out. I'm pretty sure these are new red dots and a couple new muzzle devices for the UMP45 and the Mutant, and at least one of them do seem to be able to be put on a Glock. A few people in the comments were wondering if this was a Glock 21, which would make sense, but we never heard anything about a Glock 21, so unless it's a complete surprise, this is very likely to be a Glock 17. And that muzzle device on the Mutant, I'm assuming, is going to be some kind of 7.62x39 muzzle device in general, not just for the Mutant. So getting back to today's topic, when it comes to VoIP, the biggest thing that people are worried about, including Nikita, was that it would have a bad effect on the feeling of the game to have people running around playing music, or even something as innocent as a girl or kid talking through what is supposed to be a jacked up, hardened PMC. Since Nikita values immersion in the game very much and was completely terrified of the worst cases of what could happen with VoIP, but still understood that it needs to be in a game like Escape from Tarkov, he went to all lengths to make sure that we had every ability to manipulate the feature to our liking. First off, it will be turned off by default, so you will not hear anyone through VoIP unless you go into the settings and turn it on manually. Past that, there will also be a feature to mute everyone but the people that are in your party. This will still allow other people to hear you though, so for example, if you and a buddy meet up with one other person in game and start talking, but you have this activated, the third person and your friend will still hear you, but you will not hear that third person. If you get a specifically problematic person, which I'm sure anyone listening can think of what that could be, when people get to speak freely on the internet to complete strangers, you will be able to somehow mute and even report that person. BSG said that there will be bans being handed out for people who go over the top with VoIP. Again, I don't know how you would do that though, so I'm curious to find out. In a game like Escape from Tarkov, the benefits of VoIP seriously outweigh the problems it can cause, so I'm glad BSG have found a way to implement it to their standards. I think playing with teammates will get to the point where it's easy enough for anyone to learn how to move with friends and then be able to audibly know where each of your friends are in-game. In terms of immersion, I bet there will be no shortage of people that will only use the in-game voice to communicate, making it feel better than ever. Then last but not least, there is of course going to be loads of hilarious interactions that we'll find all over the internet as well. If you still had more questions about VoIP, leave them in the comments and I'll see if I have an answer for you, but that's everything there is on VoIP coming to Escape from Tarkov in patch 12.12. Before we go, I did want to mention that BSG tweeted this out earlier today, so what this means is we could be getting Unity 19 or DLSS tomorrow, maybe even those ballistics changes. We'll have to wait and see. If you're watching this later than November 9th, 2021, then this would have already happened, so that might be a little bit confusing, but if you are watching it the day of, just stay tuned and I will of course let you guys know more once I do. Until then though, for the latest Tarkov news, check out these playlists here. If you like this video, then you know the drill. Please subscribe. I really appreciate the people who do. If you're looking for people to play with, check out our Discord. Link is in the description. Otherwise, I hope you have a nice day. See you guys.